What's up, it's your boy Gang. Welcome back to Farmer's Fortune. It's been a hot minute. Alright, so we have run into a dead end. We were told, we're given an ultimatum that we have to leave this place. So, my aim here today is to sell what we own, sell everything that we own, and move on. So, let's do sell. We own this piece of property. Let's actually sell everything off the property first. So like the chicken coop. Guess we can't sell that. Can we sell this? We can sell that. Sell that. We can sell that. Do we have anything that we have leased? Barn, standard pack, used vehicle mods, others. All right, let's sell. Ooh, yeah, let's sell that. Let's also sell this. That was at least, so let's return that. Where's the store again? So yeah, we're just selling out and getting rid of what we own. Sell that. I think I might want to bring that one with me. We're gonna have to sell this shed as well. We have to clear out all of these things. Okay, let's try sell. Sell. Let me get everything sold and I can bring you back in and we can go from there. All right, we managed to get everything sold. I only kept these two pieces of equipment here. 4 pallets of, well, 4 containers of liquid herbicide. Yep. And 1 silage pallet. So let me make a note of that. All right, so made a note of that. So we have 369,000. The deal was to pay off some of the loan. I mean, the entire loan, not some of the loan, before leaving. We can pay off. It looks like we're gonna have to sell the equipment as well, which is it's understandable. We have how much of the loan left to pay? 25 grand. Okay. Let's do it this way. Equipment. How much is the other one worth? 6 grand. That might be enough. Let's sell this too. And let's do finance. No, 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 no. All right, that leaves us with a total of 4,641. Right? Now we need to move out of here. It's gonna be, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna have to sell this equipment too. Let's see. Gives me 6 grand. Now let's keep this one. So we have 4,600. That's gonna be about $5,000 when we get to the other place. Or 4 pallets. And we're gonna have to take out a loan most likely when we get there. Long and short of it, we're told we have to leave. As previously we were having some issues with everybody here. I think it was a lot on my part after we had the silage issue. Realized I was I was a bit naive to the situation, I guess, and you know, yeah, that's all I'm gonna leave it as. So I'll see you guys in Scotland. As you can see, we are in Scotland. I'm gonna run a clip, explain everything that happened. Yeah, I swore I recorded bits and pieces of this thing. I guess I didn't. I did a live stream the other day, and that kind of like showed this up a bit. But when I came back to put together the first episode, well, not the first episode, but the first episode of being on here, it wasn't there. So essentially, this is Farmer's Fortune continued. I'm gonna explain myself in this video here, and we're back. So essentially, we moved here. Things wasn't working out the way they were supposed to. I got here. I have one tractor, my beautiful tractor here. Quite a few things has happened since I actually did record. I thought I did record a bunch. We bought this field here, field 7, which gives us this plot across the street. It's a breakdown of everything. Let me just pull up my notes here really quickly. All right, so we left the other. I was going to bring over the silage, the 4 things of herbicide. It wasn't able to do that. I wasn't allowed to leave the country with that. Apparently, customs would not clear it, so we sold them. We left that map with about $15,000. Plus, yeah, it was about 15,000. Now, if you do the math, it would have cost us roughly 30 grand to bring the tractor here. So we were in the hole for about 15,000. When I got here, they were kind enough to the store. I forgot the guy's name. I'll get it the next time I go there. They were kind enough to have me speak to the people at the bank, and they kind of gave me a loan-ish. Well, they did give me a loan. This property was going for quite cheap, and they said it's something they couldn't allow me to pass up. So I kind of keep saying kind of. I put the tractor up, and I took a loan against it, a lien. The tractor, in my opinion, wasn't worth a lot, but apparently the the banker thought it was. So they got somebody appraised it, and they got me a little chunk of money. So let's show you what the finances look like. I am in the hole still for about, I think it was 15,000. 30. We're still in the hole for 30, which is not bad. The property came with this construction that was being done, and the story behind that is the person who had the property started the construction. It kind of went into foreclosure. We have done a few contracts, and if I show you, let me just show you this really quickly, and you will see some of those contracts. You'd have seen some of those contracts in the live stream. So we're at stage 2 of 14 of building up the house, and it's gonna be like a nice Lakeview house, blah blah blah. Not Lakeview, but Bayview. Yeah. So the aim is I'll probably start do some fishing eventually, stuff like that. But just just it's just a gist of where we're at. We're in May. You would have seen that we got here in, I believe it was either late February, early March. So we have gone through some time, and you would have seen some of that in the live stream as well. So my bad for mugging up the first introduction onto the onto this map. I did not realize after streaming is when I realized that we didn't post the video yet, but that's fine. It happens. So hopefully that clip in the beginning, clarified some stuff. But we're here. We're here to start anew. Let's take a look at any contracts available. We have the not doing no more rock removals. There isn't really much. There's a bale wrapping one. I think I'll take that one. Borrow the items and get that done. That might be a good one to start finish out the episode here. I do have a couple things I need to set up as well, and we can go from there. I still do have my PDA. I've been in touch with the realtor. Well, the guy at the bank is who sold me was able to get to sell me the land because the land was in foreclosure. He's gonna hook me up with a realtor. Callum is a real champion, man. That's the bank manager, basically. I didn't catch the name of the guy at the store. I'll, figure that out eventually, but we'll see what's going on. So we need to get to, would it even make sense to go right? Yeah. It can make sense to go this way. I think this the preemptive departure was inevitable, and I keep saying it is my fault. It was the things I did. It kind of made me look shady, and I kind of lost the trust of everybody over there. And that's nothing to them. That's all on my part, and some misunderstanding and lack of communication. Listen, I don't communicate very well. I'm just that like that. It's difficult for me to communicate very well. So I'm hoping this is going to be a fresh start and a good start. Let me check the GPS on my phone here real quick again. If we go, you know what? I think we're going to need to go right here. Yeah, I think we're going to need to go up this way. But yeah, I have a good feeling about, learning from the mistakes I made and the, lack of communication, all that kind of stuff. And we should do better this time around. I'm in a better state of mind here. I think the bailing situation really threw me off, man. It really threw me off. Oh, hi there, horsey. But yeah, so let's get to this bailing contract real quick, and we can go from there, I guess. I think that the plan is I don't want to. I probably just whim it this particular time around. I think I was going too much into planning and strategizing and stuff like that. But at some point, I want to have some kind of fish farm. It just seems cool, but we'll see. Alright, so I think we'll go straight down here. Yeah, and then follow the bend, make a right and go around the bend completely. Cool beans. This is a long, this is a cool little spot here. Where are we on the map? Ooh. Maybe this is something we could look into to purchase. 16. All right, cool. That might be something to think about. And so far, so good. We've been here a month or so, and it's been Been good. 2 months actually. It's not been bad. It's been good experience. Think getting a break and being able to do some fishing was something that has been keeping me, giving me peace of mind and stuff like that. That's it's always refreshing to get out. And as you can see, I'm sleeping in a tent. It's been a couple of months. The construction is going on and will be going on a lot longer than I anticipated. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. This is a heck of a drive. It didn't seem like that much of a drive, but it is that much of a drive. So what I'll probably do is I'll get to the field, take up a couple bales, and then I will bid you guys farewell and catch you guys in the next episode at that point. Man, this is really far. Wow. It's a nice view though. I'll give it that. This thing's going good up this hill though. I'm actually really surprised. Alright, it is coming up here on what appears to be the left. This field is all the way up there in the hills, man. My gosh. Ooh, you're losing some speed there, buddy. Oh, wow. This is like a really nice lookout point, huh? Let's see. Let's just pull up here really quickly. Wow. That is something. I tell you what. I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. Let's do... General settings, help window off. Turn that off. And then just do boom. There we go. Let's get that help window back on because I can't really do anything without that. Alright. Where are you? Boom. This map is really beautiful, I must say. And here we are. We are at the field. Let's go open this gate down here. And get started. Back that up a little bit. Gate's gonna open outwards most likely. Yep. Called it. Do we have enough turning radius to get in here safely? Yes, we do. That's a very good thing. Alright, unfold. Turn on automatic drop. And we're on our way. Alright, let's get the first bale in and then we can be on our very merry way. Alright guys, hope you understood the situation. Hope you're interested in seeing what happens from here, and I thank you guys for watching.